Thanks for joining us. Matty, back again. Commentary. Haven't done a commentary for some time. I think we go all the way back to like Urban Legend. The last time we saw you in the chair. We haven't done you a good thing here, have we, Jared?
I think quite the opposite.
Depends on your point of view. We're going to do a commentary on Houseboat Horror, Australian classic from 1989. Jared and I did an episode on it many, many years ago, back when we first started. I think it was in the first 10 episodes that we ever did. So we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Now we get a chance to show Matty, who's never seen it. Is that fair?
It's fair. Not that I can remember.
Well, true. He hasn't seen it. And then we're going to run through it from go to woe. Now, do apologise. There'll be plenty of eating and fucking drinking and the like throughout. So, obviously we're in the cavernous mansion that is your place, Matty. So
the fire's crackling.
The fire is crackling this time.
The atmosphere is just ripping. Just a quick bit of info. Houseboat Horror was done in 1989. It's directed by Kendall Flanagan and Ollie Martin.
Sven Ollie Martin?
And it's... no, just Ollie Martin. And he also produced and wrote it. So Ollie's got a... Look, if you're looking for someone to blame, I think Ollie's the man.
No, Ollie deserves all the adulation that's going to come throughout this podcast.
Correct.
One of my personal favourites here, Adam.
I know.
I'm not going to say it's a great movie, but it entertains the hell out of me.
It certainly does. It stars Alan Dale as Evans, Christine Jeston as Tracy, Des Animal McKenna as Ziggy, Gavin Wood as Costello, and John Michael Housen as Jay.
I think you meant to say MVP Gavin Woods.
Yeah, he's definitely... Look, we will cover off on who some of these people were for our non-Australian listeners. I think most of our listeners would know who the fuck these people were.
No. Well, shit, we're Australian and you'd be hard-pressed to find some people that know.
But we'll try and cover off on these guys. I don't know what the budget was. Low, I would suggest. And it was direct-to-video. So there was no box office. And director, writer, producer Ollie Martin has a cameo as the ambulance man who comforts the victims at the end. I wouldn't put my face on screen. At the very least, disguise yourself, Ollie.
Look, if you made this picture, you'd be putting yourself in a starring role, I think,
mate,
Adam.
I'd be straight up front. I'd be fucking Burn Man or whatever he was, the Scar Man. All right. Okay, we'll just press play. And we're underway. Distributed by Video Man. Reputable DVD mob. I mean...
As I said to you, I think I bought it directly from the Video Man.
Well, the fucking director.
Possibly.
I think we bought it from, didn't we?
Possibly. Beautiful scenery here, Adam. Your favourite.
Listen to the music, though.
It sounds like a Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's a fucking as tinny as they come. Now, the music was by ex-Aussie rocker Brian Mannix. noted mullet-wearing, blonde mullet guy.
I like how mullets adapted themselves.
I
Those
know.
rockers maintain the mullet, but
He's had a spike to it.
Yeah.
He had a bit of a resurgence too.
Did he?
Well, he was on Spicks and Specs all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we're opening up with our group driving to the houseboat.
Classic Tarago. Those things go forever.
I know. Check out some of the fashions, for Christ's sake.
Oh, they'd be back in.
I'm just sitting here in anticipation of little bits and pieces that are happening.
So, why are we picking her up? Is she part of the group?
Yeah, same hairstyle.
Holy shit. That's fucking horrendous.
Oh, gee. Thanks for the lift. God.
This kind of looks like lesser Neighbours. Like, this is like Echo Beach. One of them, one of those sort of half-assed Neighbours or Home and Away.
What are they drinking there?
Looks like got to be a West Coast cooler.
I was going to say, it looks like a Tanqueray G&T or something. A little bit classy for this trip, I feel.
And have a look at the jumper she's wearing. That's a Ken Dane original. Definitely.
That's knitted out of the back a new idea or something.
This woman, this woman here, the hitchhiker they picked up, she is the worst actor in the picture. So, opening thoughts, Matt. I mean, you've only seen now a couple of minutes, but surely you've sort of formulated something.
We'll let it grow. We'll let it turn into something.
It's like a fungus. Okay, kind of gets onto you.
I've
mate.
only just contracted it. Give me time.
Yeah, give me time to feel ill.
I'm just glad I got access to a DVD player.
Yeah, I know. Just to let everyone know, it was a bit of a fucking performance just to get it on.
I actually felt like we were back in the Houseboat horror days trying to attach that thing to the TV, Matty.
We had to bring a TV out from another room that had the old 3-colour input.
The think tank got together. We sorted it out.
only took an hour and a half.
Longer than the movie.
What I love about it is that nobody could come up with an alternative in that half an hour. Ooh.
Mysterious.
A little bit of mystery. We even get the mysterious music of...
Don't wonder if
Yeah, the mystery is somebody in a fucking Colin Carpenter sweater or jacket.
I'll tell you what, she is not getting missed in the scrub, is she?
No, she's not blending in.
Unless she's going for a shit, there's no reason for her.
You don't need to go that deep.
Ominous music.
Just past the first line of trees.
Yeah.
Ooh, a tent.
Yep. So she's meeting up with her boyfriend for a small amount of,
Fire's out. Here's the middle of the day. That's not that suspicious.
And who put that fucking tent up? Oh, shit. Almost got an arrow through his neck.
Big reveal.
I forgot about that.
Good sword. Run.
Yeah. That was his death rattle, his attempt at the death rattle.
Nobody cuts a neck from the back.
Okay, so she's...
We've gone all out on the costume too. I mean, that's Tom Savini-esque.
Yeah. Now, the reason why he's managed to find her is because of the fucking red jacket.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the transitions
Yeah.
between scary music and no music.
I actually read an article in the paper about this. I tried to find it again today for some context, but I believe they went back and shot some of this much later.
Yeah.
And I believe Kenny's brother was involved.
Yeah,
editing it all.
Yeah.
And he was like, we had nothing to work with, and this is sort of what we were doing, and so you can kind of see.
I believe Hugh Jackman's missus was
Yeah, she was
part
involved
of it
in
as well.
Slow motion death.
As I said, Savini-esque, bit of tomato sauce just squirted onto the body to make
Look, I'm going to say
Lovely
this.
angle, right?
I'm going to say this. Of all the parts of this, of these opening minutes that are inept, that's probably the least inept.
Yeah.
Like, as far as the gore and stuff is concerned, it's probably not that bad.
Good. We have no motive.
We're into the credits. Look at this.
Here we go.
Have a look at this.
Let us start.
I mean, how's the Serenity?
Got the horror covered. Just get the houseboat going now, guys.
I mean, you couldn't take this seriously if you're seeing this come up. I mean, it
Title
looks...
is horrible.
Oh yeah, the devil tails on the R really kind of
not a good one.
really starts to, get me excited about the terror that's coming.
Here we go. Brian Mannix, this is what you pay him for.
This is brilliant. Best part of the movie so far.
Well, the best part of the movie just came on, the fact that Alan Dale, noted character actor Alan Dale, is in this.
OC actor.
Yeah, OC. Indiana Jones. He was in one of the Indiana Jones films.
Yep.
And
I believe if you asked him about this, he'd probably say, I don't know what you're talking about. He'd use your old defence once you have a car accident.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You flee the sea and you don't fucking own up to anything.
Oh, John Michael
Michael
Housen.
Housen.
Yes.
There is some real interesting cats in this film.
Yeah.
What do we know him from?
He was
He was on, morning
entertainment reporter.
entertainment reporter on Bert Newton, I think, maybe.
What would it be? 1, 2 or 3? I like 2 things. Now, it's a fill of diesel then. No, it's super. Well, that's 1. Gets confusing with all the choice we got up here. 3's unleaded, just in case you want that next time.
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. You could have just said that.
You eat, mate. I'll get coffee and donuts.
Oh, that's your favourite.
That's my favourite. Fucking
dickhead.
Ian's got my favourite line in the film. And just the way he does it, like an absolute asshole. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I can see why Tarantino loves this.
I know.
I said, you want something inside? She's out of that book. It also has some great native visuals today.
Of course, it must have.
This is really for story. Nothing like a bit of blood.
Oh, yeah. Love that you know.
Hey, top food, mate. Keep it alive forever. Gary, want anything? No donuts.
Oh, wow. Funnily enough, I think the bloke that went on to the biggest career is the bloke pumping the petrol.
Is it?
He's been on TV quite a lot.
Has he?
Yeah. Can't remember his name, but he's like one of those guys that pops
Oh,
up.
yeah, no, he's the guy you get when you need some dickhead to tell you there's
Yeah.
3 different types of petrol.
You got
can
someone
have.
to be unnecessarily hostile. What could be a pleasant interaction. Like, it could be a g'day, mate, but you need, what do you want? 1, 2 or 3.
Yeah, you say 1, 2 or 3, but you don't tell me what any of them are, you silly prick. I mean, I don't know that fucking 2's diesel, you dog.
Where I'm from, fucking diesel's 1, mate. You just got to give me the options.
See, that police uniform looks fucking legitimate.
Yeah.
Not like it used to be. Tourism makes a change. Yeah. We fix this place up a little bit. But you don't want to work all the time, do you? What worries me about movie people is they start because they're in their
Is that the thesis of the film, that tourism's fucked?
brings back memories of those movie killings a few years back. Making these. They won't film people.
No sort of clunky exposition at all there.
Subtle as a fucking sledgehammer, fellas.
That's just as bad. They're real assholes.
Oh, yes. This is
Here
one
we
of my
go.
favourite parts of the movie.
This is where we first see lay eyes on Alan Dale, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
What, are they actually... Is it,
See you from behind. I have to check the right angles.
this is probably the only way these mobiles get connected. You have to be driving directly next to the person with the window
Yeah, don't
down.
slow down or I'll lose you.
You can't see it. There's a piece of string.
This is my favourite. This is my favourite bloke in the movie. I think.
And you know what? He's got fucking every right to fire as far as I'm concerned. These 2 dickheads are fucking spread across the road. You fucking idiot.
Thanks, Dennis Lilly.
Doesn't become a load.
Look at Alan though. Do you reckon he was loving this? This would have been during his downtime with Neighbours.
Yeah.
What do you
I'm sure he
think
would have been
convinced
loving
him to go in this?
I'm sure when they said take 2, he said, yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I'll bet.
I've worked on one of Evans's shoots before. Plenty of booze, but God help you if you're hungry.
Well, besides, we're at a party, aren't we?
Yeah, like never before.
I like that.
What?
And what are you getting excited about?
Nothing. Just thinking ahead.
Good, well, you think clean, because all you're going to get into me is booze. He's such a killjoy Terry. We're going to have a great
I mean, the back and forth is just riveting between them. If it's not funny, it's not worth listening to, basically.
Yeah, well, we haven't.
Yeah, this is John
Michael
Michael
Housen. Now, John Michael Housen was an entertainment reporter.
Yeah.
Oh, don't go thinking about sinking boats. We've got no underwater gear. But Jay, there's enough there for plenty of fun and games and a good holiday.
Well, that's what I need, dear.
I could. Johnny Michael Housen should not be fucking acting. He should be.
He's commanding the screen. What are you talking about, mate?
Excuse me. I'm allergic to this film. No, he seems like he's sort of giving a like an infomercial sort of spiel. You know, as soon as he comes on the screen.
Yeah, he acts with the same sort of presentation method that he had on those TV shows.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. His clothes are a bit tight as well.
The television. I thought he'd be off rubbing shoulders with the tops. Well, it's pretty toffy around here, I tell you what. Some pretty big fish swimming around Lake Infinity.
Oh my God. No.
Lake Infinity. I mean, it rolls off the tongue like Camp Crystal Lake.
I could use this on you, you know, if you don't behave this up. I have a feeling you come up here for a very loud, boozy weekend. Right? Well,
Jesus Christ. Who is this bloke? I'm going to assume he went on to nothing.
It looks like it.
He says, I'm just a bit retarded.
Oh, far
Thanks
out.
very much. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what we haven't established yet. We haven't established any characters that we can root for.
No, I haven't established anything really.
Well, we've heard about that. Remember that time where the deaths during that film?
movie killings.
We've heard about that.
That's it.
Which is great.
And they established that everybody that's a tourist is a wanker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's about it.
Oh,
so
check
far.
out Alan
But,
Dale.
I mean,
They are.
so far they're not wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Every
So far.
tourist is a waker.
it's a cute man.
Okay, so she gets out of the leather jacket and into the fucking carty. And she gets on the houseboat. I guess that's, looking to excite Alan Dale. Oh, is this the band? No, this isn't the band. So we're all there. The entire group's now congregating at a couple of houseboats. Is it one houseboat or a couple?
Oh,
I believe
I think it's-
when they get on it though, they talk about how fucking.
here we go.
Purple trout. Catch all the tourists unaware. Oh my God! That director, what's his name?
Talk about sounding like a voiceover man.
Hey, Jimmy, go look at him. I don't know. Carrying on, showing off with his
What a monologue.
Gavin Woods. Look at him carrying on. I love it.
Now, who was Gavin again? Was he the voice?
Yeah, he was a
pitch man
voiceover.
for,
He was a pitch man. I think he was a radio.
for Hey Hey It's Saturday or something. wasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah. Countdown. He was and he did radio work.
Well, he certainly sounds like he's on Countdown at the moment.
But I mean, it doesn't half look like they've just set him up there and said, just
do your own
talk a
thing.
bit, Gavin.
Yeah, the other night. This song's really going to work, man. We're going to get out of this business. Well, struggling like a slave. Well, that's what it is, you know. It's fantasy on stage, reality off. You probably need a new direction. Do you need a new manager? I heard that.
Deary me.
Suppose you'll be looking for a few more gigs back in town? Oh, mate. You know me. Loud mouth at the best of times. Mate, you wouldn't think.
His acting is just.
It's top shelf. And so I don't know who decided to dress that bloke like Marcel Marceau.
Oh, I'm in the shit. This is.
Oh, Gav.
And Alex would put a house in the front of it. So it's not speeding. Like, you can't speed, that's why we've got the speed brakes.
You couldn't speed in that bit.
I love the fact that everyone reckons this is the bloody Rolls Royce of houseboats.
Yeah.
It looks like an absolute
Here we go.
shit show.
Animal
Here we
shows
go.
up. Good.
Randy Savage.
Animal. Now, Animal was in the house band for Hey Hey It's Saturday.
Yes. Oh, good one.
Yeah, I know that guy does look like Marcel Marceau, doesn't he? Give him paint his face white and there we go.
It's also overloaded too.
There's about 500 people on this houseboat.
There's a lot of people on the houseboat.
I mean, there is definitely there's a weight limit.
I know you got to kill a few people, but you could do some that weren't involved in the houseboat.
Yeah.
You know, open us up with one or two?
Well, what you're doing though is you.
Hey, you're on the film crew this weekend in the TV yard. We're just practicing for when we need firewood, you know, for the Barbie.
Oh my God. I mean, it's just a masterful setup of some red herrings.
Yeah, I know. Look out. I wield a decent hatchet. I might be a problem.
I mean, we've had him, we've had John Michael Housen whipping out a knife, we've had the bloody what we assume is the local policeman in a brown jacket. We've had him kind of, you know, leaning out the window of a car or setting him up to be near the scene.
And we've also shown a pair of.
If everyone slashed away at the trees, there wouldn't be any left in a couple of years. I'm just practicing. You can catch me near firewood. I always said film crews like that.
That bloke is just a tit, isn't he?
Nobody has ever said film crews are bad.
The place up.
Look on his face. Stone motherless. I don't know what to do. He basically was. Like the director's going,
And
fucking
Animal, look, I'm telling you,
improvise.
Animal had the best time here because I think they just set him up with a carton of piss the whole time.
Oh,
and said,
yeah.
just do what
No
you
doubt.
do.
Look at this place. Look at how plush it is.
Yeah.
It's a kitchen. It's a standard kitchen.
Be great having one of these in the city.
Would it?
Oh,
Is that Alan Dale?
Alan Dale
Carrying
doing
on like an
donuts.
arsehole, of course. Tourists are just assholes, aren't they? Look at him. It's just...
Kevin, stop.
He's
Stop,
killing it.
mate.
He's giving it his best. Oh, it's magnificent.
Oh, so they're all on the houseboat now exploring the cavernous.
Yeah. Exploring the cavernous houseboat, cutting down trees. Oh, yeah, this is the song.
This
the
is the
hit
song. This is what Brian Mannix was paid. I believe he tried to distance himself from
Yeah,
this.
I think he did. And I mean, when you're making a film, you know, that requires one particular song that's going to be a hit song, I mean, this is right next to kind of that thing you do for catchy kind of
Oh, look, you know, there's you know, Iris, and then there's this.
When they do Making the Movie, they're going to definitely talk about how this just put it over the edge.
Yeah. But I believe what ended up happening was they approached Mannix about starring in the film.
Yeah,
And
he said,
then
"Here's a
he
couple
said,
of
yeah,
songs."
no worries. And he took a quick gander at the script and went, oh, shit. And he backpedaled, I believe.
And if you listen closely, I think he's singing something along the lines of "She's young and she's hip" or something like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
It's got the she was only 16 type of vibes about it.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm telling you, Animal's having a great time.
Oh.
I think he's legitimately pissed.
He is definitely pissed.
He's farting around there just saying, you just wander around the background, carry on.
I think he's just a master actor. He's hitting all the marks, is he?
Not be unduly alarmed.
Staying out of the shot when necessary.
I don't like to see the scenic wonderlands buggered up. That's my call, lads. That's my domain. He's the ranger. That's right.
That's a lot of people in the jetty.
Sorry, he's a ranger, not a cop.
I love the angle they've taken here, too. Like, you shoot most of him from behind where you can't see him.
Yeah. There's 25 people in the shot, you can't tell which one's doing the talking. That's what I like.
Thanks, Animal.
Keep to the main body of your lake. There were some people lost up here in one of the estuaries. And we finally found them. They were dead. Anyone killed? Yeah, they were killed.
Oh my god.
Learn any frightened these people away.
Again, riveting. When no one's been cut up, this film is purely riveting.
Oh, it's shocking. Yet, I can't look away.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's a loathsome, offensive brute. I mean, Matty, you wouldn't have seen a film of this quality.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
It does look like Home and Away. Is it fair to say it looks like Home and Away? You know, it's shot in the same way, that kind of shitty TV sort of look.
This is...
The bloke that's hiring out the houseboats, though, look, he wouldn't look out of place in the Godfather with his
Yeah,
leather
it kind of looks a
jacket.
bit like that. He's got a Vincent Price look too.
Hey, nothing more. Those guys are so monotheistic. If Plato was there then, he would have said exactly what I did. The theory of relativity, the theory of forms, the continuum concept, Huxley is the Partridge Family, pan-dimensional.
Makes no sense.
I think they were trying to sort of give us a little bit of look, Animal looks like a moron, but he's not.
Recorded evidence for everybody to see. Besides, it was too radio phone.
Look, I do love the way it's shot. You're right, Jared. Animal was
I think you're right about Animal.
Yeah, Animal was definitely pissed. Like, no doubt about it. You don't. Here we go.
Here we go,
The
the
song.
song.
Young, Cool and Groovy, written by Brian Mannix. This was his bargaining chip to get out of the film.
No, I mean, you can understand why when they heard it, they said, yeah, fuck, no worries. We'll take the song. Don't worry about showing up. We've got all we need.
But the thing about it is, Brian Mannix was not an actor. So why are you fucking hiring him?
Name in the name.
The name, that's right. Animal. Endearing himself to the local ranger by
By throwing fucking beer.
throwing cans of piss out onto the lake. The ranger might be my second favourite in the film for his kind of
He's brooding fucking idiocy that we kept getting.
Gavin Woods.
Oh fuck, I thought we were
magnificent.
getting the song.
Yeah, we get plenty more of the song.
Alright,
Oh, nice.
Ranger's gone.
Ranger's gone.
The home.
He's had a small tomahawk buried in his skull. And I love the fact that we keep having the music go like fucking Friday the 13th or something.
Yeah. They're on the red now, so we're in trouble.
Yep. But just be careful with that wine, love, because it does not go well with fucking wool that you've got on there.
How do you think I feel having to drag costumes through the bush?
Fuck, with this cast of characters, I'd be holing up in my cabin reading the book too, I think.
You know what? If I was on a houseboat with this lot, I'd have fucking jumped over them. I'll tell you right now, I'm diving off the top. If at the moment I walked up next to Gavin Wood and he started going, hey, give me this fucking spiel, I'm going overboard.
Yeah.
Either that or he is.
These guys have come away for a romantic weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a weird plot point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the wrong. Oh, here we go. I love that he goes, the view's magnificent. Then he cracks a grin and gives a nod to someone on the screen. Hey.
You'll bar up.
Head
Oh,
wobbles
it's
next.
so good.
Evans is on the shoot and he wants boys and girls on separate boats.
Yeah, well, Evans is...
Oh, so they're on separate.
This is as much a holiday as a film shoot.
Come on.
See, I didn't get that. I got the fact that they got on one houseboat.
Yeah.
Or did Ollie Martin sort of do a little bit of sleight of hand?
Even if you're on a location shoot, you're going to a lake, right?
Yeah.
Do they need to be on the houseboat the whole time? They're not doing much filming.
Yeah, that's right.
Ah, the mangroves.
Yeah, but that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
What's the music? What's this?
It's kind of creepy, except when you zoom into it and speed
Yeah,
past
yeah.
it in your boat as quick as you can.
Exactly. What it turned out they were doing is fucking donuts on that speed boat.
Yeah.
And then to put on deep
the
heat,
cameraman's
slow
there.
down.
The cameraman's there going, who the fuck let Animal drive?
Yeah.
We're trying to shoot
He's
this.
fucking drunk. I told you he was drunk.
He's already played 3 different instruments.
Yeah.
Someone did it
Well,
with harmonica.
did you notice the last time you saw him, he had a fucking drum on his head and he
Yeah.
was running around?
Man.
What is happening with these guys? I mean, this stuff.
Look, when you just want to point and shoot, you don't hire people who don't act for a career.
Look,
I mean, there's even seasoned actors who would struggle if you just said, I'm just going to put the camera here. You guys are going to be in the shot. Just do whatever the fuck you want.
but you know what though? You can't tell me you can't find film students better than some of these people.
Oh, you could.
Like, you can find yourself a cast of people.
You've set the bar too high there, Adam.
But they don't have
I have.
they don't have the pull of the Animals and the Gavin Woods.
No, but you get.
She's young and she's cool and she's groovy. shit.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
So it wasn't Animal. I thought it was Animal that had that line.
Animal couldn't talk because he had too much to drink. But the other bloke's just telling what everyone else is thinking, I think.
That Aussie charm.
Yeah. We just played the song that's supposedly our hit, then you tell me it's a bag of shit.
Well, Animal's just grabbed the other bloke on the cods, so that's...
That guy's living the life, though. He's living the rock star life.
I would play a Trivial
Pursuit on the boat. I mean, that's a quick way to fucking break apart the good vibes that are going along with it.
You can guarantee that bloke threw the cat.
Yep.
Where the hell did a cat come from?
That's right. Why is there a cat on the houseboat? I mean, who brought a fucking cat?
Yeah.
Picked up a stray when they got off.
I mean, obviously it's a key plot point when the killer nails it to the wall
Of course.
later on.
That's going to set off a chain
The
of...
music is just... It's trash.
I think that's the thing that's most upsetting me.
Yeah, there's a few things that are...
There's a few big ticket items, but, you know... Understated, fellas. Understated. Here comes old mate. He's got a joint.
skinful.
Had a skin
Smoking
full.
a joint.
Smoking a
This
joint.
bloke hasn't stopped reading. He's been reading for 12 hours straight.
Aren't there any beds left? Get some sleep, will you? We're going to be ratchet tomorrow.
Reading The Green Knight.
These joints are pretty small. Get some sleep. Salama's going
I mean, there's just nothing going on in between. There's not...
Hang on. Got ourselves a shower scene
You're a
here.
chance at a boob.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Everybody get focused.
A hush comes over the crowd.
Obviously, Ollie's trying to cater to all the...
Well,
That is
he knows the
angle I've
audience.
ever seen a shower.
Hey, did you see that? It was down low and then punched up
Punched
like
up.
that. You're supposed to put it over your fucking head, Like,
Oh, jeez. Settle down, Ollie.
oh, geez, you're jumping.
far too-
Yeah, no wonder I'm jumping. You fucking burst in on me while I was having a shower. What do you expect?
For no reason as well. Again.
Yeah, oh, just to tell me I'm jumping.
Getting a leg over.
He's already had one
It
over.
looks like he's got one away, so he's pretty pleased with himself.
Yeah, I saw him kind of... He had a smile. Yeah, a bit of a
The
smile
whole
on the
girls'
dog.
boat, boys' boat thing didn't happen.
No, but he sort of gets to circumvent that.
Oh, here we go.
What's
The
this?
homeless man is getting rid of one of the houseboats.
So
No, so it's an extra
he's,
get there.
he's cruising in his own boat, is he?
Yeah.
Just, when everyone's asleep, that's exactly what you need to do. Just creep in quietly with a...
Sharpening it.
Yeah.
No.
And
Okay, so the
look,
killer-
this has always baffled me.
They've got to have him cutting a tomato.
This is baffling.
This has always
This
baffled
bit.
me. It's like it fits under my not needing to see the Punisher make rent rule. I don't need
Yeah.
to see Jason or anyone else. I don't need to see them maintaining their tools. That's not...
But we get this though, 4 die, film crew found guilty.
Well, again, it's just masterful kind of exposition.
Child burnt on set. Who could that be, Jared? Like,
Oh, I'm not sure.
come on.
No idea.
Can anybody shed light on this?
So he's kept that for what, 20 plus years just to fucking cook it?
And just to point a few things out, that'd be yellowed.
Yeah. Also,
He hasn't been furious since the last film crew.
is it the fact that this is a film
Here
crew
he
that's
is.
giving him the shits?
Here he is, my mate. He's had a fucking hard night in the soup last night. Last we saw, he was getting into bed with a joint in his mouth, and this cockhead is up early going,
Yeah,
wakey,
banging pots.
wakey,
sandwich one of these days.
hands
Well-
off snaking.
He hasn't gone to bed. You know he's going to be rat shit by midday, and everyone else is going to be blowing up because he's woken him up.
Everyone should be awake by now. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is that how you'd be taking things? You wouldn't have even taken the time to get dressed. You just rolled out your crackers and started yelling at people.
No, because if I'm in Alan Dale shoes, I am nude. I'm gonna be honest.
Alan Dale's agent just sent this around to everyone in America to get them on the
Yeah. He said, "Look, we've cut together a reel. It's got some shots of him in Neighbours, and then throws this in as well."
Yeah, it's got a bit of his work in Neighbours, and then him storming on the roof of a house, going, "All right, Jesus Christ!"
Yeah, it says, "Look, if you need to see Alan as a romantic lead, he's in Houseboat Horror. Look at him."
He looked
But
the
they don't
same
even
age
see
for 40 years, that bloke.
Yeah.
There's not even really,
Still
like, to me, Dale seems to be coming across as that he should be the swami kind of, the smarmy sort of bloke that's
running the film crew,
running the
acting
crew,
like a prick and
acting like a bit of an arse, but everyone's just kind of acting the same, except for Animal on the sauce.
Is that a thing? Do people actually...
I don't know.
Well, they know how to look after their cameras, but they don't know what to do with them after that.
We know how to brush the lenses, but we don't know how to fucking pick them up and point them at something interesting.
We brush it and then we put it behind the person that's talking at the moment so you can't see.
You know, what we do is a wide shot.
You know what would
with
be
40 people.
You know what would look really nice? We'll go a little bit avant-garde and we'll fucking cover his face with the bar of the houseboat. That'll be really nice.
If it wasn't for the tubes and the company of Viewfind Jets,
I
it's
know.
gone off 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. There's a 20-minute.
Now, come on. You would have been thinking of turning it off, and then Gavin Wood would have come on screen. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes just in case he comes back.
I'm here to vibe the clip. Says the bloke who comes out in a pair of fucking tight jeans and a sort of, I guess you'd call it a mint green shirt with his collar kind of flicked up. You're not vibing shit.
No. See, the location actually is pretty awesome.
Now, come on.
A couple of shots and stuff here where you can see this could have been really tidy in the right context.
In the right hands, you think. Not the fucking mitts of Ollie Martin, the claws of Ollie Martin.
Well, didn't the guy the other director, didn't he work on things like Neighbours and stuff?
Yeah, he was
quite
more...
a lengthy career.
I believe he was more notable.
Bit of Blue Heelers? Blue Heelers?
Oh, shit. He would have done some great work there. Here's the song, people. We've been waiting for it. I mean, I teased it earlier.
Well, you reckon the song's a bag of shit. Wait till you see the film clip.
Yeah. The song sucks and the film clip is an abomination. Like, you know what? I'd rather watch fucking Window Liquor.
Rage.
And
Put it on now.
you know Window Liquor fucking scares me. I told you I woke up from a night on the piss and almost bloody jumped out the window. What's happening? What sort of music is this?
This is get me out of the picture. I'll whip you up a song in 10 minutes music, I think. Oh my
Animal
god.
is mesmerising.
Is it actually sung by Mannix?
This guy can nail some props. Did you see him using guitarist paddle? That was amazing.
Is it just me or is Animal wearing his underpants on the outside?
I think he's wearing them on the outside. I mean, he's a rock star, Jared. This is what he's wearing a fucking thong.
At least he's not only.
Well, that's what you do when you know.
I'd rather he only wore a thong.
Is that Rockstar or is that I had 20 VBs last night and I didn't actually realise I put my pants on inside out?
Alright, could be both. I don't know. This isn't a song, though. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that Ollie Martin took this as collateral for Brian Mannix jumping ship shows how desperate he was.
Excuse me.
89 was a wild time.
It was a wild time.
Is he fisting the ball?
Animal, once again.
To put it plainly, it appears that's exactly what was
Vomited in it.
This is... Oh, dear.
So we've got to
part of me wishes I was on the shoot.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Better
Don't
on
worry.
time.
I'd have been the fucking. I would have been wakey hand or snaky that morning. I can tell you, because I'd have been up at 4. Even though I'd had a skinful the night before, I'd still be up.
I think they got a little too caught up in shooting these sequences, and then towards the end thought, oh shit, we still haven't worked out what's happening, why anyone's actually here.
Look, yes, that song is a bag of shit. Now, question for you guys: how much cocaine do you think was going around? It was 1989. It was an Australian set.
I think Animal might have smuggled a bongo full of full of coke.
Animal wasn't on this movie though. There would be nothing to look at.
Oh no, come on.
Animal,
The scenery.
Gavin.
Oh, Gavin would. Later on, when Gavin finds a cat nailed to the wall, you will get the best. I mean, look at him. Here it is, isn't this
He
it?
looks like Daryl Summers with a mullet.
Yeah, this is it here.
Yeah. No, not quite.
Not quite.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Shit! What sort of asshole would do that?
What sort of arsehole would do that? Thank you, Gavin. You hit the nail on the head, mate.
Oh shit! Talk about line delivery.
I know. It flew off the tongue. Beautiful. See, it's pretty obvious this was just sort of, there probably wouldn't have been a lot of
Just
adherence to
quickly
script or quickly
cash
put
in.
together, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I think the weight off your feet. Now, we were just wondering when Australian music is currently influenced by America or England.
England.
So it's just these bullshit conversations about their music in between everything.
Yeah, there's not much in between. Like, they don't talk about anything meaningful. Nobody's got any character problems, like we're having marital issues.
No. The hardest problem we've had so far is they haven't got enough time to get the Lego. That's
Yeah, well, we don't
Exactly.
have... I mean, it's the classic sort of Friday the 13th or whatever. A couple of them trying to keep it under wraps and just sneaking off with each other and things like that. This side, it's just out in the open. I'm assuming the night before, someone probably just walked in, there was 2 people rooting on the couch or whatever. Oh, shit, sorry, I'm just grabbing a beer. Out, okay.
Yeah.
It's just sort of
Don't be
like...
so jumpy.
Everything's just...
But at the very least, even someone like Alan Dale, you say, him and his missus are having problems.
Look here. This is a season.
What are we doing here?
No.
For heroin.
Looking for something.
Yeah. I've got a
Something's
dealer.
in season.
I've got a dealer in the bush.
Yeah, mushy's growing.
Oh, the mushrooms.
Hey, look at this. They're toadstools, dickhead. Find she fully drinks back the boat. Gibbons will kick your ass again.
They're toadstools, dickhead. And they keep doing the classic
Keep
kind
on
of...
the POV, so there's no chance to kind of... No chance to...
That's not
Yeah, that
bad.
looks all right.
Bloke gets his throat cut.
Yeah.
That steals the torch on the way through is pretty solid.
But there's no chance to do a little bit of, Michael Myers or... I mean, even like
Yeah,
Jason...
show him in the background
Jason
for a
used to
second.
do a bit of POV, but then there was always the chance he was going to jump out at you at some point. This bloke's just...
There's been no suspense here.
No.
No. And, the majority of the early stuff was shot...
Practicing his cutting.
the early part of the film's shot during the daytime, so there's no suspense in any of that. Like...
But I mean, clearly, they didn't have much... you can't see shit at night.
So you didn't have any lighting or...
White shirt's probably not the best option.
No.
The Nintendo music's ratcheted things up a
It
notch
certainly
here.
had.
Unfortunately, though, the longer we go, the more I, start to think about we're getting to the point where we're going to lose the prospect of any more Gavin Wood.
True.
Gems.
Don't know about the plan. Why is he using this? There you go. Why did he bother
And
with the
again,
syringe?
that guy gets... Why the fuck do these guys do like a gasping breath at the end?
He's got a hit of heroin.
He got a needle in the face and then he got stabbed through the gut. And that, again, that stuff looks reasonably solid.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do you think it's time we went to bed? You gotta look your best. Yeah, mate, we gotta look our best. Bernie, you gotta keep practicing the song. Practicing your dreams, mate.
You have given up, haven't you? I think that signals at the 50-minute mark the bloke has had the dick.
Where's the seaboat? Boys.
Yeah, we'll toss an empty fucking
Yeah.
empty vomit bomb can
Yeah.
into the fire. That'll do.
By the way, just a side note, I was in the chemist today and they've got a fucking VB fragrance.
I know.
Say, what does it smell like? Fucking-
Well, it smells like you've given up, basically, as you would just say.
yeah. It
wear
smells
it-
like
you
fucking
wear it
cheap beer and desperation.
You wear it to cover your daytime drinking.
I mean,
I'm just wearing VB.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly right. I was going to say that's what you. It's either you smell like that or you've actually been to the pub before you go to work. It's one of the two.
Imagine that day you're rocking into work, I've got my VB fragrance on, and fucking next thing you know you're being hauled out and breath tested.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, well, it smells like beer and stale cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah. Beer, stale cigarettes, and the floor of a nightclub.
You people staying long?
Oh my god.
This is
Now we
magic.
introduce this bullshit.
Stopping at various locations along the coastline. We're not disturbing you, are we?
Or making so much noise?
We're not disturbing you. What do you reckon? Christ.
What could you do? We're making a film, a movie.
Oh, I used to like movies.
Oh my god.
I still do.
This stuff is just bullshit. Like, why are we...
Actually acted years ago.
The movie's half over and we're introducing this shit.
I gave it away.
We're introducing fucking Mrs. Boys.
I gave it away. That doesn't quite have the same ring as his name was Jason.
yeah. I mean, fucking Betsy Palmer's hamming it up a treat in that.
Yeah.
This woman's got no idea what she's doing.
That's the best performance of the movie so far.
You reckon? Did you feel that she's embraced the stupidity, the sheer
vibe.
stupidity of it?
Actually, we're leaving tomorrow. Where would you like for me to be?
Well, I feel like she might have had something to offer, but there's not. I don't know if she got any kind of.
I don't think there was a lot of direction. No, I think Ollie had.
I'll be going. I just wanted to be neighbourly. Thanks, we appreciate that.
I wonder how much of this Ollie actually shot. Because obviously there's another director mentioned, and I suggest that it probably started with that director, and then Ollie didn't like the.
Now that the pace is lifting,
Exactly, they needed someone who could shoot quickly, do no takes, and never cut.
The pace has just lifted a notch from glacial to sluggish.
I think sluggish has probably been a bit too kind. Oh. See,
Yep, here we go, build a bit of suspense again by showing us exactly what the killer's doing, where they are.
the words that spring to mind are unkind and inflicted.
yeah, exactly. And as you said, Jared, you don't need to see Jason or whoever getting his tools ready for the day's work.
No, I don't.
Oh my god. Now we're getting the killer kind of flashing to when he was set on fire.
It's a dream sequence.
Well, even in the remake,
He still
even in
hasn't.
the remake where we saw a little bit too much of Jason, we didn't actually see him putting his lights up and shit like that.
Oh, we did actually see him sharpening his weaponry.
We
though.
did, yeah. I think
He had
did,
a bloody stone, and he was
Is this a
sat
callback,
down,
is it?
got
Yeah.
the pedal going.
in
Did he?
Friday the 13th remake. He's got the girl bloody chained up in the basement of his area, and he comes in, sits down at the wheel, and starts sharpening his machete. It's like,
See, I can go with that for Leatherface.
Yeah.
Leatherface
Trying
was
to
up for
recreate
a bit of that,
Unchained
you know.
Melody.
Yeah. He was thinking. She was thinking for a second he's going to ask me to get
Yeah.
in front of the pottery wheel, and he's going to stand behind me. Obviously, I prefer the naked gun 2.5 version of that.
Of course.
Where she reaches into his pants. He puts out a fucking lump of clay and then turns it into an ashtray. And of course, it's Frank Drebin, but he's suddenly 1 minute he's a wriggly old man, next minute he's got a fucking six-pack abs and stuff. Oh, God, I wish I was watching that right now. Oh, hang on. Has he just disconnected the wires to the VCR?
Yeah, I think he's actually trying to watch the Houseboat Horror DVD, and he's just trying to figure out
where the three coloured connections go.
He's trying to, where do I plug a VCR into? I've only got a HDMI here. I'm not sure how the VCR is going to work.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I think he came and affected our television. The television boys trying to watch this. What is with the lighting?
Yeah, the lighting sucks. And look, yeah, I can't see anything. There's two houseboats there, is that right?
Yeah, that's why there's not a lot of the stuff at night, because you can't...
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't have a lot of lights.
Oh, there's fucking 5 houseboats. Where are we?
Here we go.
Yes, help there, please. Oh, fuck it.
Thank you, Alan Dale. That's what exactly...
That's going in the reel.
Yeah, angry. This is angry.
You want angry? Here's Alan's... Oh, fuck it. You can't get better than that. Animal has not slept.
Oh, no, look at him. Fucking hell, he looks like he looks like he's been on the mushies.
He's going to whip it out.
Now, what's this all about?
Did you say that's a case of, what did you used to call it? 80s bum?
Yeah, that's definitely 80s bum. I mean, I know it was shot in 89, but quite frankly, that's an 87 bum.
He's like, he's cheering. He's like,
yeah, 87
vintage.
Chance. That's 87 vintage buttocks. In a 1989 film.
Yeah,
What do you think you're doing?
See, again, the information that I had found is that some of it was shot in 1986 or something like that. I think that's what it was. They shot some of it in 1986 and they shot the rest of it in 88 or 89.
Yeah. Honestly, just quietly, I could have done with Angry Dale for the whole movie.
Oh, fuck it. Indeed, I could have.
Well, that's not all. The two-way doesn't work anymore, so if you want to talk to me, you'll have to do it on this walkabout phone thing. You'll keep your eyes
Classic.
open.
Good.
Some guys are coming back there tonight, so if you see those other two, hound them, for Christ's sake.
Leave him behind.
Okay, so this is where the old lady lives, is that right?
Yeah.
And is this the killer?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm never going to watch this ever.
Oh, I know,
Yes,
I know.
you are. Absolutely.
Matty, I bought it on DVD, and quite frankly, I was lucky to find it. I was going through my cupboards going, shit, I'm pretty sure I had that film. Admittedly, I'd lent it out to every dickhead at work. So a few of my work colleagues have watched this fine piece of...
Well, I purchased it on eBay, and I don't know where
No, I think this is the one we purchased. Remember we went halves?
Oh, we went halves, that's right.
Yeah. Neither of us were prepared to pay the full $40 or whatever.
Yeah, it was $14.99.
$14.99, and why were we splitting costs?
Because it wasn't worth it.
Oh, because neither of us wanted to take...
Because neither of us were prepared to pay for the budget of the film. And that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. I mean, booze was also part of the budget. So
I stand by my comment.
This could have worked.
Location could have been a really tidy bit of work for a good little slasher film. So here we go. It's taken us this long to get a couple of people sneaking off for a
little bit of...
cheeky route.
Yep.
Yeah.
Animals in love with some.
And of course, where do you go for a cheeky route? Down to the gorge. Yeah.
Well, is that actually a gorge, or is it
we'll
just
roll around in a...
Let's get engorged at the gorge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no.
Look at his jeans. This is ridiculous. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's definitely ready to go. I
see,
think it looks like his dick's...
I was going to say, it looks like he stuffed a joint in there for
Well,
the
it looks
trip.
like his fucking dick's in his pocket.
I think he might have been at the showing that I was at.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty sure it was possibly him.
He definitely didn't have an acting job.
But he was loving it. Every time one of his own scenes came on, he was fucking pissing himself. Like,
Well, you couldn't take this seriously.
no, and I think you have
You have to look at it a certain way, and it's so bad. It's it's fun.
Yeah. All of them were taking it in that kind of vein.
Sorry, where was it again? Cinema Fiasco. That's it.
Cinema Fiasco, yes.
You went to Cinema Fiasco a few times, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. It's good stuff.
Green on grass.
Yeah, yeah, she blends in perfectly.
Good camouflage.
Oh, yeah. See, all this shit is way too late. Like, you have way too late.
Yeah.
You need to establish the story. Like, even looking at something like Friday the 13th, you know, where they start and they establish the situation at Camp Blood via Enos in the car. You know, that's done in the first 10 minutes.
10 minutes, and then you start establishing inappropriate, counsellor and boss relationships in camp very quickly after that.
What are you doing out here? You know, he definitely slept with Pamela.
But yeah, you got all of that in a film that is kind of criticised for its lack of story and shit like that. At least we knew what was going on.
Yeah. See, people forget that there is actually a template and a formula to this stuff, and you actually have to work out how to get it to work.
Yeah.
It doesn't just come along. And unfortunately, this suffers from way too many characters. It's an Australian picture, so it looks pretty cheap. I mean, I don't know what the budget would have been.
You're a strong supporter of the local product.
Strong supporter. Support Australian film, people. But this would have been made for... I reckon this would have been made for about 100K.
Yeah, it couldn't have been much more.
No. I mean, the price of the hire in the houseboats is probably your biggest budget outlet.
The party on night one was obviously where most of the budget was spent.
That's probably where they got some...
75% of the budget is currently residing up Animal's nostril.
Yeah. You know they got some of their best takes though that first night though. You guarantee they just turned the cameras on.
Yeah. That's where we got all the speedboats. I mean, the bloke that got suited up and got on the jet ski, that was just impromptu. That's what you do after you've had...
They just filmed the after party and that became half the film.
Yeah. He had way too much to drink and they just let him out on the lake. See, none of this sort of never really builds into anything.
Forever.
I mean, it seems like it's taken an age to wander around the fucking barn.
It's probably because it's just padding out the film.
For an 82-minute film, it's got a lot of padding already.
82 minutes. It's the Roger Corman rule. They didn't want to ship the 3 canisters, so they
weren't going to cinemas, mate, so they didn't have to worry about 3 canisters.
Sorry, they didn't want to...
no canisters.
They didn't want to pay for the extra tape in the VHS.
Yeah.
This actually looks a little bit like something like Friday 3.
Yeah, well, I like the idea of the kind of the barn and everything like that. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Is that your favourite Friday, Matty?
Oh, yeah.
Part 3.
You've seen Part 3, have you?
Probably.
No.
I think I have, actually.
Oh, what sort of arsehole would do that?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Bernie, where are you? Yeah, you're right though. This is just pure padding. Like none of this. We wanted to get to a kill, but we needed 10 minutes of padding so we could actually extend the runtime. Is he going to fall from the roof?
Quality screaming.
Oh no.
It's like a horseshoe.
Yeah.
It's like a boomerang with it.
It doesn't seem like the right weapon to use either.
It was very unlucky. Why'd you go to the horse stall?
Well, at least it makes sense in the context. There probably would be a horseshoe there somewhere, but I'm not sure...
I'm not sure it's a weapon that really strikes fear in the hearts of anyone.
It was a perfectly good pitchfork up there.
Yeah, exactly. And we get it shoved into her eyes.
That wouldn't kill her, would it?
Oh. I don't know. Probably.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, I better do a bit of research. I mean, a movie like this, it requires a good research
I mean, it's not as I don't think it's as factually sound as when Jason pops eyeballs out of heads and things like that.
We know that's legit. Especially the way it comes out with such force.
This is her best work.
Oh my god. Again, they're trying to go for a sort of a Mrs. Voorhees kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And it's really, really poor. And what I've noticed, Jared, and I'd like you to comment on this, as being a supporter of this picture, the first 45 minutes are absolutely golden.
It's been going for 3 hours.
Pure entertainment.
Yeah.
You get so many funny lines. You get Gavin Wood acting like a penis, you get Animal running around with a G-banger on out the front. And all this. But then once they hit getting off the boat and starting to sort of spread out, the movie runs right out of gas. Like, it's not even that entertaining.
Yeah.
Because we have no... Even when we cut back to Animal now, it's no longer amusing.
No.
Who looks at the Macho Man Randy Savage and says, that's the look of it?
That's the style.
Ooh, yeah.
Don't want anybody else getting this. Hey, don't worry, Pops. We're not rushing. We're going to be happy.
His accent.
What?
Don't worry,
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So give me back my fucking beer.
And also
Stop dribbling shit.
Also, say it in Australian.
Yeah.
An Australian accent.
And you, put your fucking bongo away.
Yeah.
We're trying to have some dinner here, mate.
Look.
2 days.
I can tell you right now, if we were on a houseboat with him, he would be getting bashed. There is no doubt about it.
Animals.
Oh, geez. Settle down,
Animals
Alan.
not getting
Also
it.
in the fucking reel.
Yeah, I was going
Definitely
to
in the
say.
reel.
And also, that
Can Alan
appears to
Dale
be-
do a sex scene? Yes, he can.
that appears to be the exact same footage from the first night, too.
Yeah, it's part of. Well, we seem to have things out of whack because if I'm not mistaken, the later footage from this same evening was him sitting back with a smile on his face in bed. Yeah, Alan Dale. No wonder he's got so much work.
Yeah.
After this.
You want...
Oh well, what the fucking hell?
You want Alan Dale cranky bastard? Here it is. You want Alan Dale sex machine? I've got that for you too. Like, tell me what you need.
Yeah. Whatever you need, I can do mature.
Frustrated.
I can do mature Lothario.
Show you my understanding of technology.
Yeah, I can do old man uses phone. Fuck it. I can do all of that. You just got to look at the shades. So this part of the picture severely needs some Gavin Woods.
I know, where is he? Oh, that's right, doesn't he get killed trying to get a digger out? He fucks off. Oh, now we can go with shirtless. Looks like he's been waxing his chest.
Oh, sorry, you said you wanted sexy and cranky. I've got that too.
Yeah. I mean, you never know when that might come in handy.
It's Animal. You know it's Animal.
Yeah.
This is the old
Hang
Steve
on,
Christie. Hey, what are you doing?
Why are we in the nick? Do you want this a bit?
When I see a muddy, kind of swampy looking part of the lake, I think I might strip down and jump in as well. I mean, you come out with a fucking yabby hanging off your cock.
Oh, God. Yeah, I missed all that. Maybe it was so fucking dark I couldn't tell what was going on because all I saw was Alan Dale romancing and then we cut to that penis on the jet ski again in the middle of the night.
How did Animal and Co get off the boat? Did they just...
Yeah, they just wandered off. They wandered off.
I thought they
There's
pissed
so
off
many
with
boats,
the
you don't know where you are.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yabby, fuck.
Yeah. Fucking new meaning of the word crabs.
Now she got shy.
Yeah, who was it with the torch on it?
Man, wouldn't you...
Was it an animal?
Well,
No, it wasn't an animal.
because remember early on we saw, what's his name? Burn Man or Acid Head or whatever it
Oh,
is.
yeah, he took the torch.
He took the torch, so I thought it was him.
Must be.
You'd smell like a bin after being in this. Once you get into bed.
Yeah, without taking a shower, you get into bed. After you've just swum in what can only be described as a partial lake, partial fucking water treatment sewage plant.
Crazy. Come on, what's good? So why you're already frozen? Hang in there, buddy. I'm coming.
You guys are mad.
I mean,
Oh no, the fun.
the other problem for me is we haven't established anyone as the fucking
The
the
protagonist.
piss head. Everyone is.
Who's the hero? Who's the hero?
Because this
Is
stuff,
it Alan Dale?
well, it's supposed to be, but seemingly. But I mean, this stuff's just your classic, oh, we've got the party going. There's someone that's a
Tom
bit
Fuller.
reluctant. There's a couple of people that are all up for that. Like,
Can't kill someone with a spoon.
yeah, I can't
Get a ladle.
I can't stab anyone with a ladle. Oh, this knife looks pretty good, but I better just take it home and
Yeah.
get it all ready.
I would do it right now, but I've got to. I better get off the boat and head back to Mum's place and sharpen her up.
Now, is that his mum
Yeah.
or is it his sister?
His wife.
Because you don't care, do you? Because the
You are not invested.
the newspaper article mentioned a sister.
Oh, did it? I
Before
didn't
he cut
read
it
it
in half.
deeply. I assumed that what was in the newspaper article was what was actually in the newspaper, just a headline was news. that sort of shit. I don't bother to even show you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you read the headline, you turn around to someone, oh, did you hear about fucking this? What can you tell me about it?
Look,
Nothing. I
this
just
is
read the
kind of brutal.
headline. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Out of
that
context
one's-
with the tomfoolery of the rest
Yeah,
of it.
correct.
Gavin, welcome back.
Gavin, welcome back to the picture, mate. We've desperately missed you, mate. And the fact that you get killed because you decide you have to go outside to put a digger
What's he on there? He's on the beam.
He's on the beam, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Desperate.
That's right.
She must be desperate.
She says, "Come on in, big boy," and he pulls out a
Yeah.
digger and then fucks off outside to put it on.
At least
I mean-
let him get one away.
I mean, Gavin, don't be so shy.
Yeah.
How have his sores not healed from 20 years?
How do you not have the callback to barring up too?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Gavin.
Yeah, that's where you come back to it with talk about barring up. You know, that sort of bullshit. Like,
Or he says to her, "Ooh, the
See?
view's," when she takes the shirt off, he goes, "The view is magnificent. I've barred up."
See, they look like they're about to get it on. Oh, Gav decides you fucking outside to put a condom on.
I thought he was going to the toilet.
Yeah, it looks like he's taking a piss.
Oh, he's taking a piss, is he?
Oh no,
No.
yeah, that's right.
A rubber on.
Don't talk us through it.
Well,
You're putting a franger on, Peanut. Oh.
that's his whole job in the picture.
Stuck to the wall, is he?
Gavin can't even die convincingly.
She's given up. She's like, he's falling asleep on the toilet.
We come out to find. Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's quality.
And again, the special effects are not that bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
How can you guys do it? Day and night, easy. We don't give a shit. What's all that? Who cares?
No, I'm not reminded of this.
Why is Alan?
Tense. Why is it so tense on
We
the
don't
beach?
give a shit. Well, mate, I've hired you to do a fucking job.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you're not going to do it. Get
Start
off my fucking boat.
giving a shit, Peanut.
It's about time I made a move.
Where are you going to go? To my cabin, read a book.
Which direction?
Well, I thought as we were going my way, maybe we could.
Oh, come on, we've all had a heavy day. Anything the best thing for a heavy day?
A heavy night.
Oh, yeah. God.
Where are you going? Look, this guy is a fucking menace. He's just a menace.
This is the only one that's going to survive.
Look, he'll survive because he's riding around on the lake. Like
It's
a
hard
fool.
enough to get to sleep with all these fucking dildos on the boat without you getting the fucking jet ski out
Yeah, I
at
can
3
tell
in the
you right
morning.
now, Jared. If I hear the fucking jet ski going off at 3 o'clock in the morning, that bloke is getting his fucking ass kicked.
Yep.
If everyone would be thankful.
Look, that was all right.
Yep.
He was decapitated. I'm
I like
happy.
that he's got a whole fucking. It's like it's almost a barge what he's floating around on there.
Is he?
Oh wow! But again, reasonably good. See, all of this. You give me a couple of these sliced in with Gavin Wood between every one of them, and I'm very happy with this movie.
Okay. So we're down to the final four.
We need Housen back.
Yeah, Housen. Just pop your head in.
Oh, they're locking things up tight.
Yeah, which is going to work when the door looks like it's made out of fucking balsa wood.
There's no way you could get through a glass.
How tight are
By the way, everything should be fine. I've locked the back door.
That's right.
Okay, have you?
Famous last words.
Yeah, good one. I don't know about you, but I feel now comfortable that I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
about you try this one? Let's take the boat back.
How about
to where we started.
How about we get the boat moving and fuck off out of here?
Yeah.
What's that? We have no sort of form of communication, and we're
Oh no! Now I open the door like the fuck. Oh, Alan loses a couple of
go.
fingers.
They
Now
all
this
leaving.
is my personal favourite death.
scared. Add it to the reel.
Yeah. Oh, definitely scared. Now, can Alan Dale die convincingly? Yes, he can.
VB.
VB, it's got to be a VB.
Thanks, Animal.
Yeah.
That had no effect. Now you use the sharp bit of it.
Well, that one didn't work, but there's 5 more that are sitting there.
You had a
I'll
handle.
grab another one and have another go.
You had the handle, mate.
Yeah.
Jam that into his head. Here we
That's
go.
a blade.
Can Alan Dale die convincingly? Yes, he can.
Except they locked the back door. He locked the back door so they can't get out.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know how it works.
So what's with the zooming in there? It has to be for a ratings thing or something, doesn't it?
Either that or the special
effects.
effects just look really
Because
fucking
the effects looks... I mean, I would have just run with it.
He's going to be in half. Didn't even show him.
This guy.
The visage
sucks
isn't
as a
exactly
killer.
scary.
At least they saved it till the end to show him.
Yeah.
That's a
We
classic
didn't see a lot of him.
horror
We
trope.
saw bits and pieces of him.
It's cheating. Oh, that's the worst place to hide.
You're hiding in the shower?
Get the smartest person in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crunched esophagus.
I hate to say it, but the killer is devastatingly bad. Like, the performance is bad.
There's no way you could find her.
Is it though?
Well, okay, it's not the
Well,
worst.
like how many people that have had to play one of these killers like this have had their whole face basically on display
true.
the whole time?
True.
They've all been
He
masked
can't.
up.
Yeah, he can't sort of hide the fact that.
And I think if you had a mask on him,
I think
would've been all right.
I think
Would've been fine.
they should have put a mask on him. I don't know quite sure.
or it was so the effects were such that it looked like a mask, because that's been the case for most of the people that have played this type of killer.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, he'd have some flies, bunny.
I would have fallen down next to him and gone, wakey, wakey.
I prefer drop your cocks and grab your socks. That's a much more.
Animal's still on the bongos. He hasn't been to bed yet.
You cannot tell me that guy. See, we already saw this footage. They just replay it.
No, they're not. You guys are having more fun than anyone.
You got to go and get blind. Something's coming up.
The sun's coming up over
He's
the
still
beautiful
chasing.
Lake Infinity.
She's wrecked.
Come on, just
Oh,
one foot in front of the other. Left,
kicked him
right,
in the
left,
dick.
right.
That's a classic.
In the cods.
Jeez, at least he stayed down.
Yeah, Wolfman's got nards. Don't worry about that.
Oh, this guy's still alive. How was he supposedly killed?
I thought he got...
I thought he got stabbed in the
jabbed
crotch or
in the guts,
something. He
too.
obviously didn't.
Oh, she's down a loop.
Yeah, she's run the entire lap of the lake.
Entire lap of the earth.
So you've spent the entire night running around.
He's just getting up from getting his dick kicked. This thing is not going to move fast.
No. And also, close the fucking door.
Get a weapon. This is an advert for Mercury.
Yeah, you drop this thing in reverse.
Did he get hit by a sword at some point? Or
Yeah, he got stabbed in the
Shield?
guts, but
He's got the sweats, but that's all.
oh, hang on, we're out on the
Oh,
ocean.
yeah, nice.
No, we're out on the lake.
Time
now.
lapse camera of the boat moving. He's going to swim. He'll swim after them. He looks sort of like a human version of the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Actually, good picker.
it does.
Harry High Pants.
Yeah, okay, maybe that fits in the
Yeah.
performance.
I told you.
Menacing.
I'll just, I'll clench my fists just slightly and...
This thing probably goes about
Mild
9 kilometres
frustration.
per hour.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just going to walk
Exactly.
down the
He's
bank
gonna walk down
until
the
they
bank.
run out of petrol.
He's going to walk down the bank until they get to a spot
Yeah.
where it's tight, the inlet's tight, and he can just walk onto the boat. Oh, here we go.
Oh, my God.
He's run out of petrol. Called it.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
They're in the middle of the lake. Where'd he come from?
He's got his boat. His boat just showed up.
Oh, did it?
He saw a little shot of his little boat on the outside there.
Where's he going? This is funny.
Yeah. Now this thing's going to go up in
The
flames.
hills have eyes guy. He could be that guy.
Definitely up in flames, surely.
Oh, I thought you fucking had none.
He'd be scared of fire.
Yeah, he would be.
That could easily backfire, that one.
Yeah, correct. Well, plus when you throw around that much gasoline, surely shitloads of it goes everywhere else as well.
Yeah, that's right. Just set the whole boat on fire. And he's on a lake.
Yeah,
Like,
so
that's
he falls in the
that's
water.
the quickest way to solve the
And
problem.
he's already
yeah.
been burned before, so he's got 3rd-degree burns. What is
Yeah. Is this he'd have to be one of the first of this type of killer to have his own kind of mode of transport in that... I don't recall any of them having a boat like that before. Yeah, there you go.
There's Ollie, there's Ollie Martin. There's
of
Ollie.
course.
Sweet Maria.
The
Director himself.
Jason ending.
Cowie. Why has he got an accent?
Ollie. Good God. So you reckon that's his sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these wankers have turned up.
Yeah, fuck.
Holding his guitar.
You see me in the film crew or what?
That's an actual.
I like the fact that he's still got his fucking undies
I was
on.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
it's
he's changed his pants and his undies. They're still on the outside.
yeah, he went from a simple black number to something that looks like it's been bedazzled slightly, which is always good.
When I was in the films, Michael Bobby was killed.
Animal
Yeah,
would still
true.
have.
She's got an interesting
Animal
look
would
there.
still have a crack.
Oh,
I like how
Adam's
they've
still
done-
thinking about it, you can tell.
I like how they've chosen to go with the crazy look for her by having one collar out, one collar in.
Come with me and call the authorities.
Where do we go to?
We'll go to the farm first.
Why do you blokes need to be calling the authorities? You can just jump in your boat and fuck off back to the where you got the boats from, can't you? And just wait for them.
They've been travelling for half a day. I mean, it was 15 minutes.
They didn't really do much.
Well, they found the pub, which would suggest they were drinking with the bloke that has the fucking that loaned out the lifeboats.
Yeah.
So it seems like they went back to town or whatever, had a night on the piss. They've come back out here, and then she says, "Let's call the authorities." I say, "Oh, we'll just jump in the boat and fucking head back to town, and we'll call them from there."
On October 17, peace and tranquility to return to Lake Infinity.
Because Animal returned home.
For a time, yeah. Oh my God, Ollie Martin, you have the fucking audacity to try and put a sequel in the works. Mate, nobody's interested.
Oh, man.
Hence, we saw nothing further. Alright. That was Houseboat Horror.
Gavin Wood was the highlight.
Gavin was the highlight. Any other highlights for you? No, that it ended. Alright, Matty, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off about this are you?
That was cruel and unusual punishment.
True.
You had a smile on your face when you pulled the DVD out.
Number 10 being your Snake Eyes. You're absolutely happy and loving it that we've revisited. Number 1 being Gibbo Last Blood.
Yeah.
Upset.
Where does it fit?
This is
There you go.
This is when
Clayton Jacobson.
This is when Gibbo got the Senanga album and threw it out the window on the first listen on the way home.
Oh, man. Okay, so there's 4. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hit the credits. Short and sweet, I think is a fair way to put it.
To imagine the amount of work that went into that, for that product.
Exactly. There's actual effort being used here, but it's probably being there's even a chiropractor for fuck's sake.
Boat wrangler. Stunts. Jet ski stunts.
Oh,
At
love
steady
it.
mount.
But
Casting.
at the end of the day, it was great fun. How about that?
The opening 40 odd minutes.
Oh, absolute
Crack
genius.
me up every time.
But after that, I think things lose their way.
Yeah.
But that is our commentary on Houseboat Horror. We probably won't revisit that ever again.
No.
I think it's fair to say we've done enough. We've done enough here. It was always good to know your thoughts on the matter, mate. And that's kind of what we were hoping for.
It's not in the pantheon of quality Aussie horror.
No, it's not. But keep your eye out for the next episode. But until next time, take it easy, everybody, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers.
Find the podcast at Podomatic or on iTunes. Don't forget to rate and review. Like us on Facebook at Thrill Me Podcast Australia or contact us at thrillme, all one word, all lowercase, at iinet.net.au.